Hey guys, all right, I'm going to end this for you. Not ideal, but this is how we have to do it. So, we talked yesterday about the election of 2000, so I'm going to start there. Okay, so we know that Barack Obama is able to defeat the Republican John McCain. One of the first things he does when he's in office, the very first couple weeks, is he signs the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act, which completely bolstered, you can see, worker pay protections against pay discrimination for gender. So that was something that he kind of started out doing. He also pledged to support to close Guantanamo Bay. Now he's unable to get that one done. And so I can't remember which class, but we talked a little bit about this, that sometimes presidents promise something when they're campaigning and then they see the classified documents and maybe they realize that that is not feasible. So I'm sure he saw something that you and I will never see that led him to believe that closing that was not going to be the right idea. So he does sign the Affordable Care Act into law here in 2010. You can see a lot of the Democratic members behind him. He does have support of both the House and the Senate for this. But the Republicans, I think, really felt frustrated by this process, like they were left out, their input wasn't valued, and that is going to drive some of the backlash here that we see with the Tea Party movement. So this is the movement where we literally, like the Boston Tea Party, right, complaining that the taxes are getting too high. The Affordable Care Act was an overreach of the federal government, and they were really upset about that. And you can see that in some of their signs. So we will see the Republicans take both the House and the Senate in the midterm elections of 2010. Okay, Operation Neptune Spear. This is a really famous picture. It's in your book. I'm sure you've seen this before as well. But you could just almost sense the tension in the room here. This is the moment when we finally caught Osama bin Laden. And two thumbs up for the movie Zero Dark 30. If you haven't seen it, you really should. It's great, and it shows how it was actually a CIA agent, and she was the one that kind of put it together that he wasn't hiding in a remote area. He was kind of hiding in Pakistan, almost in plain sight, really close to a base. So it definitely strained our relationship with Pakistan a bit because we were like, okay, did you know he was there? Because if you knew, that's bad. And if you didn't know, that's also bad because he was right by one of your bases. So Pakistan was not very happy about the way that we kind of went in, and the movie shows a lot of that. But we got him right, and it took a while. But I think for everyone that kind of lived through 9/11, it did feel like some form of justice. I mean, and there will never be justice for all of those people whose lives were lost on that horrible day. But I think it did feel like at least a little bit of closure there that he was no longer free. So we get the election results here, 2012, and this is when Barack Obama is reelected. Mitt Romney ran a campaign with Paul Ryan, Miami grad. Hey, look at that. Paul Ryan there. And Mitt Romney was not able to unseat Barack Obama, so Obama is elected for another 4 years. I don't think they're going to ask anything, even from the Obama years, but definitely not in the past few years. So, you guys, you know what that means? We are done. Here we are. What's our role in the world today? Okay, you want to think about this. We've talked about a lot of stuff this year. This is one giant story, right? That's what I love about history. It is a story. So now it's your turn. So now you know, hopefully, why things happen, why things are the way they are today, how it's rooted in the past, what we have inherited. What are you going to do about it? And what role does our history play in this story? And what part are you going to write? All right. So I will leave you with some Biden memes. You guys, Biden memes are the best. I don't know. These just make me laugh. Let's look at some Biden memes. Here's another one. Okay, one more. One more. This one's my favorite. Bro. All right. That's you guys. That's it. That's it. That's our content. So it is time now to practice the skills. We're going to review a little bit for our Unit 12 test. You've got 35 questions. Use these 3 slideshows really as your guide. And you got this. You ready? Because it's on. We're done. That's the end. Woohoo!